Hello everyone. Today we're back with another tip for you. So yesterday I faced a problem and I kind of fixed it, and I was like, let's make the learning point. Let's bring it all together in a video and say what has been done. So I got a new display, and I wanted to connect it to my laptop. Didn't have enough HDMI port, so I got a docking station. So now one VGA is connected to a docking station, one HDMI is connected to docking stations or two displays, and that docking station is connected to my PD port, which is a USB-C, but PD USB-C is specific ones, different ones. And the default HDMI port of my laptop is not connected to anything. So my both displays, both external displays are connected through USB-C PD port. And the laptop display itself is also closed and off, technically. So out of three displays, I have two of them on, and one is the built-in one that is off. The problem started when I wanted to start gaming, and I wanted to switch only to one display, and because when I start playing and two displays are on, it's gonna start glitching and it goes all crazy. So I wanted to have only one display turned on and play only on one display. But when I start my super key on Ubuntu and P, it wasn't working as before. Previously it had like built-in, external, mirroring, or extended. So it had four modes, but now it just have none. And it doesn't show anything. It doesn't do anything. And I think that's because the default HDMI port is not connected. So I searched a little bit and I found xrandr command that I can set up my display with. And I'm going to show you just right now. So I created a small script that, and these are just two aliases. So when I say game on, it means that one of the displays needs to be off. The vertical display is going to be off. I'm going to show you just right now in the setting. So I would have called my bash script and passed on to it. And if I say game off, I would pass off as a first argument. So this one checks if the first argument is off, which is game off, which means going back to the default configuration and setup of my displays. And again, it means both of them on in the exact position that I want. And if game is on, one of them going to be off, and the other just going to be normally as it was. I'm just going to quickly go through what does it mean. So if we run xrandr, it's going to give us the different displays, displays that we have. I'm going to expand this a little bit here so that we see. As you can see, the HDMI, the default HDMI is disconnected. There's nothing connected to it. This is my built-in display, and I know it because the FPS is 144, and it's connected, but it's off. And I'm going to show you in a video right after this. DP1 and 0.8 is connected, and now it's in vertical position, and I know that because 180, the smaller resolution ratio, is on top, and then 1920 is my y-axis. And And the other one, which is my primary, is in a normal Full HD horizontal mode. And well, there are other DP which are not connected to me. I could connect other displays to this Docker station, which I don't have, and I didn't. So this is how it is. And if you check xrandr help, it's also going to give you like a bunch of flags and bunch of things to use, like how to set a DPI or output. And we're just going to go through a couple of them which we need here. So what I'm using here is I'm going to say if I'm in a game off mode, so I need them both on in specific positions. So I'm going to say xrand output the DP. I'm going to call this this is the primary, my primary display, the one that's horizontal. So my horizontal display, flag it as a primary display, which means put a top bar and dock, the Docker dock actually, yeah, the Ubuntu dock on the left. Put them on in this screen. The mode is normal Full HD, and the position is 0840. And what does that mean is actually very interesting. So I'm going to go to my setting, or actually write display. Yes. So here you can see how it positions. So this is my primary, and there's a like black bar here on top, and this is a vertical one, the secondary, let's say. And the first one that's not coming up here, it's because it's my built-in, and built-in is off, and I don't want to use it in this setup. I want to only use my built-in when I like take my laptop and go out. Yeah, so if we imagine a box around both of these two, the 0, gonna be here, and 840, was it right? 840. So the first 0 is the x-axis, horizontal axis, and the second number is the y-axis, right? So 0 is going to be, we're going to say here, and then y-axis we're going to come down, so 840, and 840 is the result of 1920 minus 1080. So the the y-axis, the height of this display, the vertical one, is 1920 pixels, right? Because it's a vertical. Both of them are full HD. One is vertical, one is horizontal, right? So 190 minus 1080, which is the height of the horizontal one, gives us that 840 number. So that's why it's 0840, like this. And then rotate normal. We don't want to rotate it. It's in normal position. And the second display, my secondary, the one that's vertical, the mode is still going to be like in full HD. We don't want to change ratio or anything, but the position going to be 1920 and 0. So on the x-axis, we go forward to 1920 pixel, and then stay at the 0 y-axis. So here. So this one starts here, and this one starts here, and that's how we define exactly how they're gonna stay together. Yeah, and if the game is on, which means that I don't want to keep the vertical monitor for myself, so I want to make sure that that one is off, and the second one is just going to be the same, and the position going to be 00, because the box is just going to be around the only screen that exists, that is on, so it's going to be 00. And that's it. So this was a try and error. I tried, I write this bash script to see if the commands work and if everything is fine, and it was working, but it wasn't really convenient. So I didn't want to, even though it's like really easy, I just say like game on, game off in my terminal, and it works. I cannot show you because the whole screen gonna go black and probably my recording gonna be interrupted. I'm gonna show you with recorded camera, recording camera. Um, but what I wanted to say that it wasn't as convenient as I wanted to be. So I start writing my first Gnome extension. I'm just going to show you here. So on top, this is the Gnome extension I have created for myself. I can just look at the list of all the Gnome extension I have, which is so many, and display setup switcher is the one that I created myself. And this is the icon for it, and I'm going to show you the code a little bit, but we're not going through that because that's for another video. If I press game on, this is gonna happen, and if I press game off, this is gonna happen. And I'm gonna show you just right now. Okay, so we are going to test our extension and actually the two commands that we just introduced. So my screens are on, and this right one is in vertical position, left one is my primary in horizontal position. I'm just gonna go over the icon, set game on. They're gonna be turned on, turn back on. Actually, one of them. Yes. So, yeah, now the primary, the ones that I play game on is gonna stay on, and the other one is off. So if I turn off the gaming mode, they should be back up, and they should be in the previous position as they were. Yes, amazing. So if you'd like me to explain the Gnome extension, please like and subscribe, leave a comment below. I would definitely go through that. It was my first time writing this, and I got the help from ChatGPT as well. And I tried to debug with ChatGPT, giving back and forth the error that I was getting. And at the end, it was working fine. It was working perfectly. So I'm not the master in Gnome extension, and I've just started, but I would it would be my pleasure to share my journey with you. What I already know, the things I can explain, and I can dive deeper. It's pretty straightforward JavaScript, and I love JavaScript. But the part that I can show you and you can definitely understand is because it was in the bash script as well. It was when the game on is pressed, we're going to log it, and then we will run sh, which is the bash, the shell, sorry, command -c, and this is the command that we saw in the bash script, and then game is off, and this is the command. So yeah, and the rest is the menu and the style sheet and metadata and stuff like that that we're going through. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what kind of comment you have for me, what kind of feedback you have for me, and if there is any specific topic you want me to teach, tell you, dive deep, try it out, run over, and go through together. I would definitely like to try that out. You can only support me here by liking and subscribing, and if you think any of your friends works in IT or would like such stuff, please suggest me. It would be my pleasure to find cool stuff. Thank you again for watching, and hope to see you soon.